And how are you today? So now in this video I want first of all the smiling faces. Okay, so cheer up and sit with that nice positive mood in front of the video. And all those who have not watched the first video on whole numbers, they must go and watch the first one. Come on, you are late, that means. Okay, before we start the video, I want you to answer the question which I told you to Google in my first video of whole numbers. Remember, you saw the first video. In that, what did I ask you? Who gave 0 to the world? Okay, so it depends on how we define it. If we talk of who gave the concept of 0, then the answer is Aryabhatta, because it was Aryabhatta who utilized the concept of 0 in his mathematical work in the 5th century. Then later in the 7th century, Brahmagupta, he developed a symbol for 0, which was a dot underneath a number. 0 symbol that you see, that came even later. If you get time and you want to Google it and explore more, there is a lot to read about Indian mathematicians. So I want that in your free time, you can sit at home and go on reading about Aryabhatta, Brahmagupta. It will be a lot of fun. So now when you open your book and you open the chapter 2 whole number, this is how it's going to look like. Shall we begin? So here you can see that there's a number line, and this is how we draw the number line, and we order the numbers on it. So the whole numbers can be visualized as equally spaced points on a number line, and a number is graphed on the number line by placing a dot at the corresponding point. So it is important that each number is equally spaced. So the gap between the two numbers should be same. Okay. Next two slides on the number line. These questions you will not find in the exercise 2.1 that we will be doing, but then you should know how to do these simple mathematical operations of addition and subtraction using a number line, right? So I'll be showing you that, and after that we will be doing exercise 2.1 of whole numbers of NCERT book. Okay, now I'll show you how to add two numbers on a number line. So here the first thing that you have to do is that you will be drawing a line, and the line is where on each end you draw an arrow. Okay, so after that, once you draw the line, then you have to plot the points, and the points will start from 0. So you can write the counting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on as per the requirement. And after that, when you plot the points, then we will start the question. Now the question says find 5 plus 2. So clearly the first number is 5. That means now we have to start from 0 and move towards right of the number line till we reach 5. So, and the tip of the arrow will be reaching, can you see here? So the tip of the arrow will be on 5. So we have plotted the first number, that is 5. After 5 we will be reading the question. It says find 5 plus 2. So when you see plus, means we have to add 2 to 5. Okay, so to add we jump to the right of the number line. So that means, and by how many steps? By 2 steps here, because it is plus 2. So if it is plus 3, that means you'll be jumping by 3 steps. So let's do this. After 5, the first jump takes you to 6 and the second jump takes you to 7. So clearly 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Subtraction of two whole numbers can also be shown on a number line. So let's find 7 minus 3. Follow the same steps. Step 1, that we will be drawing a line, and then on the line we will be plotting the whole numbers. So that means whole numbers means we will start the counting from 0. Very good. So then we will plot the point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Done? Okay. After that we will read the question, and the question says find 7 minus 3. So that means the first line or the first number where we have to go is on 7. So we'll start from 0 and draw a line up till we reach 7, and the tip of the arrow should be on 7. Clear? Right? We have to subtract 3 from 7 because the question says find 7 minus 3. So now you should remember one thing, that always whenever we have to subtract on a number line, we move towards the left. So that means from 7 now we have to move towards the left. And how many jumps do we have to take? We have to take 3 jumps from there. So for first jump we will reach, after we take first jump from 7, we will reach 6, and from 6 the next jump will be on 5, and the last and the third jump will be on 4. So that means 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Do you want to play a game now? Okay, so this is activity time. So what you have to do is you quickly go, get a pen and a paper, and get ready for a very interesting game. So when you will go on the next screen, you will see a spinning dice on which there will be some numbers written all over. So due to the spinning, it will be difficult for you to note down the numbers, but that's a game. So what you have to do is you have to note down all the numbers and write these numbers horizontally. When you will write these numbers horizontally, they'll make one large number. So I want that you mark the periods, and then according to Indian system of numeration, you write the number name of that large number, right? Because you'll get a large whole number, right? That is activity 1. And activity 2 is that you will then write all the numbers on the dice vertically and add them and make another large number. That will be the total of the numbers. And if you want, you can write the number name of that too. So are you ready for the game? Here we go. So let's do exercise 2.1. Question number 1 is write the next 3 natural numbers after 10,999. Question number 2, write the 3 whole numbers occurring just before 10,001. And question number 3 is which is the smallest whole number. So now let's do the answers. Now when you have to find natural numbers which are after 10,999, which is question number 1, so you will be adding 1 to it. So when you add 1 to 10,999, you get 11,000. So that is your first number. After that, 11,001 and 11,002. So let's do question number 2, where you have to write 3 whole numbers occurring just before 10,001. So 10,001 and occurring before means minus 1. So when you do minus 1, you get the first number as 10,000. Now 10,000 minus 1 will be 9,999, and 9,999 minus 1 is 9,998. Easy. And the last one, which is the smallest whole number, that is 0. Let's do question number 4 now. The question says how many whole numbers are there between 32 and 53? So to answer this, you have to do this question in 2 steps. The step 1 is you will be doing 53 minus 32. So 53 minus 32 is 21. So when you do 21, now after that you have to subtract 1 from it to get the final answer. So 21 minus 1 is 20. So the answer is 20. Now you would say, why am I subtracting 1? Because the question says that they want you to tell the whole numbers between 32 and 53. So let's make it very simple to understand. So if I want you to tell me the whole numbers between 3 and 5. So how many whole numbers are there in between 3 and 5? So if we follow the steps, step 1 will be 5 minus 3. So answer is 2. That means there should be 2 whole numbers, but no, it's not so according to that. So when we say counting 3, 4, 5, so we get only 1 whole number in, right? So let's do question number 5, and it says write the successor of, and which means you have to add 1 to the number. So when we write the successor of the first A part, which is 24,40,701. In class 6 you will be doing the large numbers. So when you have 1 as a digit at the ones place, so it is very easy. After 1 comes 2, so we will simply write 24,40,702. So let's look at the B part. It says 1,199,000. So wherever you have a 99, I'm going to give you one very simple, easy trick. Interested? Okay. So whenever you have to write a successor and you see that in the end, that means at ones place, tens place, continuously there are 9s. Okay, like here, once at tens place, we have 2 9s. So what you will do is you will instead of 9 you will write 0 0 as many times a 9 comes, and after that, like here in this case hundreds place we have 1, so we will add 1 to the hundreds place. So in your mind you can quickly do this. You see 9 at ones place, write 0, then again you see 9, write 0, and then you see 1. That means I have to add 1 now here, so this will be 200, and remaining other digits you have to copy. Okay, so other digits are 0 0 and then 1. Let's apply this trick and see how easy it gets. Ready? So now we have the next question, C part, where it is 10 lakh and then 99,999, and I am getting those so many nines there, so we can apply the trick. So now we have 10, and after that there are 5 nines, so we will keep the 10 there in our mind, and all 5 nines, all of them, they will become 0 0 0 0 0 0. So write 5 zeros there, and now to 10 you have to add 1, because 1 gets carried forward, you remember that. So 10 plus 1 is 11, so the answer will be 11 lakh. Okay, easy. D part I want you to do on your own and then see the answer. To question number 6, write the predecessor of. So predecessor means minus 1. So if you do 94 minus 1, the answer is 93. Let me do one more for you, that is the B part. So you have 10,000 here, and if you do 10,000 minus 1, then the answer will be 9,999. The other two I want you to do yourself and check the answers. I will be giving you the answers in the coming slide. Let's do question number 7. Now question number 7 says, in each of the following pairs of numbers, state which whole number is on the left of the other number on the number line. So you have to imagine a number line and think that you are plotting these numbers graphically on the number line, and then they want you to, in the question they want you to place a greater than sign or a less than sign between them. Okay, so now let's look at the part 1, that is A part of it, and it says 530 comma 503. So these two whole numbers are given to you. So if you place them on the number line, so like how we start from 0 1 2 3. So which number is going to come first? Yes, you're right, 503, and after that 530 is going to come. So that means 503 will come on the left, right? So that's the first answer. And which is greater? Definitely 530 is greater than 503. So this is how you have to write all the answers. I want you to write the answers yourself, and then I will be giving you the correct answers to check your answers. So take your time and write the answers. So I also want that you should write for part B, C and D that which number is coming left on the number line after checking your answers. So please do that. So this is question number 8, and we are going to enjoy doing this together. The first thing you have to do is you just quickly copy all these parts in your notebook. Have you done? So you pause the video, just copy all the parts, and then we'll do it together. Okay, done. Let's begin. The question number 8, which of the following statements are true? That means if the statement is true, you have to write T in front of it, and which are false. So if the statement is false, you have to write F in front of it. So the A part, 0 is the smallest natural number. Is 0 a natural number? Tell me. No. So this is false. 400 is the predecessor of 399. So is it? So this is also false. Let's come to the C part. 0 is the smallest whole number. Yes, definitely this is the smallest whole number. True. Let's do the D part. 600 is the successor of 599. Yes, 600 comes after 599. So the answer is true. Let's do the E part. It says all natural numbers are whole numbers. Absolutely, this is true. So let's read the next statement. F part. All whole numbers are natural numbers. Are they? So this is false, because there is one number, whole number, which is not a natural number. Can you tell me which one is that? Yes, you're right. It is 0. So let's do the G part now. The predecessor of a 2-digit number is never a single-digit number. So think about it. That means if there is a 2-digit number, it can be 10 also. right? 10 is a two-digit number, and they are asking that the predecessor of two-digit number is never a single-digit number. So this is false, because here the predecessor of 10 is 9. So that means it's a false statement. Okay. So let's do the H1. H says 1 is the smallest whole number. False. I, the natural number 1 has no predecessor. So 1, does it have a predecessor or it doesn't have a predecessor? So now you have to be very careful here that in the question whether they are talking about natural number or they're talking of whole number. So in this they are asking for a natural number, and the natural number their counting begins with 1. So this statement is true. So let's do the J part, where it says the whole number 1 has no predecessor. You see? So here the answer is false. Okay, and let's do the K part. K says the whole number 13 lies between 11 and 12. Oh my God, so difficult, right, for a class 6 child? So this is false. L part, the whole number 0 has no predecessor. That's correct. So it's a true statement. And the last one is the successor of a two-digit number is always a two-digit number. This is false again. Can you tell me why it is false? Yes, because 99 is also a two-digit number and successor of 99 is 100. So this is false. Let's do one more activity. Interested? Sometimes the same question is framed in a different way. We use different words and phrases where you have to simply add the two numbers or two whole numbers, and the language is different. So on this slide I have written here find dash on a number line, and if you keep adding that example here, you see the question is changing, but it is in symbols. If you see, it is simple addition, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 3. So let's see this. The first one is, for example, I read example 1, I read it. So it says sum of 6 and 2. So find sum of 6 and 2 on number line, or find 3 added to 8, or find 7 increased by 2. So this special activity, and what you have to do in this is you have to use these 6 phrases or the words given above for framing 6 different questions. Okay, so you can take, let's say, 4 plus 7 in symbols, and now using 4 plus 7 you will be framing 6 different questions. Okay, get set now, get set, go. Thank you for watching. This is Namita Basnotra, and I'll be coming up with more videos for you. Okay, bye-bye.